Have you ever thought about what makes the Quran so unique? It's not just a book. It's a miracle. It's a divine message preserved word for over 1,400 years. It's memorized by millions and still guiding the lives of people across every corner of the earth. But how did it all begin? It started in the stillness of a cave, Hira, just outside of Mecca. A man named Muhammad, known as Al-Amin, the trustworthy, would often retreat there to reflect and seek solitude away from the idol worship and injustice that plagued his society. Then, one night in the month of Ramadan, everything changed. The angel Jibril descended and commanded him, "Read." Shaken, Muhammad replied, "I cannot read." Again, "Read," Jibril said, and again he replied, "I cannot read." Finally, Jibril embraced him and revealed the first words of the Quran. "Read in the name of your Lord, who created man from a clinging substance. Read, and your Lord is the most generous." These were the very first verses of the Quran. But the revelation didn't come all at once. Over the next 23 years, the Quran was revealed in parts, responding to events, answering questions, and guiding a growing Muslim community. Some verses came in moments of peace, others during times of war. Some were revealed privately, others publicly, but every word, every letter was preserved exactly as it was given. How was it preserved? In a society that relied heavily on oral tradition, memorization was key. The companions of the Prophet, known as the Sahaba, took it upon themselves to memorize every verse as it was revealed. They were called Hafiz, meaning those who preserve, but it wasn't just memorized. It was written. Scribes like Zayd ibn Thabit would write the verses down on materials like parchment, bone, leather, and palm leaves. The Prophet would instruct exactly where each verse belonged, which surah, what order, and how it should be recited. This wasn't just random storytelling. The Quran was being structured by divine instruction. And yet, at the time of the Prophet's death, the Quran had not yet been compiled into a single physical book. That moment came during the caliphate of Abu Bakr. After the Battle of Yamama, many of the Hafiz were killed, and there was a real fear that the Quran could be lost if not gathered in one place. So, Abu Bakr tasked Zayd ibn Thabit with compiling the Quran into a single manuscript. This was no small task, Zayd said. By Allah, if they had ordered me to move one of the mountains, it would not have been harder for me than compiling the Quran. He went to great lengths to verify every verse, checking it against both memorization and written records, all approved by multiple companions. This compilation became known as the Mushaf, the written copy of the Quran. Later, during the caliphate of Uthman ibn Affan, as Islam spread across new lands, variations in pronunciation and dialect started causing confusion. So Uthman ordered that standardized copies be made and sent across the Muslim world to cities like Kufa, Basra, Damascus, and Egypt. He then ordered all unofficial copies to be burned, not to destroy knowledge, but to preserve unity and prevent confusion. That version, the Uthmani Mushaf, is the very same Quran we have today. So what makes the Quran unique? First, its preservation. Unlike any other religious text, the Quran has never been changed. Not a single verse, not a single word, not even a letter. This isn't just a belief, it's backed by evidence. There are thousands of ancient manuscripts dating back to the earliest centuries of Islam, all consistent with the Quran we read today. Second, its memorization. There are millions of Hafiz, from children to elders, who know the entire Quran by heart. This isn't a modern trend. It's been happening since the time of the Prophet. There is no other book on earth that has been preserved in the hearts of so many. Third, its language and structure. The Quran was revealed in classical Arabic, a language known for its depth and beauty. But even Arabs at the time, masters of poetry and eloquence, were stunned. They said, "This cannot be from a human." The Quran challenged them. And if you are in doubt about what we have sent down upon our servant, then produce a chapter like it. No one could match its power. Not then, not now. What impact did it have? The Quran transformed an illiterate desert society into the heart of a global civilization. It inspired scholars, scientists, philosophers, poets, and rulers. It sparked the golden age of Islam, where hospitals, libraries, and universities flourished under its guidance. It introduced a moral code: justice, mercy, equality, and accountability, not just to rulers, but to every individual. It gave rights to women, orphans, and slaves, at a time when they had none. It encouraged reflection on nature, the universe, and the self. It made knowledge a form of worship. Most importantly, it continues to transform hearts. Whether it's someone hearing it for the first time or a Muslim revisiting a familiar verse, the Quran speaks directly to the soul. Its guidance is timeless. Its message is universal. Indeed, this Quran guides to that which is most just and right. Final thoughts. The Quran isn't just a book to sit on the shelf. It's a message sent from Allah to you. So open it, read it, reflect on it. Because the same words revealed in a cave over 1,400 years ago are still waiting to light up your heart today. Subscribe to Islam Animations for more Islamic knowledge, stories, and reflections brought to life with clarity and sincerity.